my god, I got a new light, a ring light. So it's from Newer. I have no idea what the brand is. I got it from Amazon and I just saw that it was like recommended or Amazon bestseller. So thanks, Newer. And this is not an ad, it's pretty cool. It has like 2 different filters. So this is the more like sepia one, I think, because the white one makes me look like a ghost, because I really am a ghost. The last time I went home to Miami was like a month ago and I didn't get any sun. It's hard for me to tan. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about Botox. That's Spanish for Botox, Botox. So here you can see I did it on my forehead. It's hard for me to move up and down, but honestly it was the best thing I ever did. Yes, you'll have limited movement, but it's not like the movies where you're like, you see someone like that. No, that does not happen. So the first time I did it was about 2 to 3 months ago. I went to my dermatologist's office, Dr. Avaliani, and I got it done. I was a bit like pessimistic about doing it at first, just because I was a little bit scared and I was thinking like, do I really need that? Like, do I have that many lines? But I do see a few lines, but I don't think it's time yet. I'm too young. But I also read online, which I'm not sure if it's true, I have to ask my doctor, is that if you wait too long, like your lines will get deeper or something like that. I don't know. So I freaked out and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go. So if you guys can see here, like I have a deep fucking line. It's so annoying here. But with the Botox, it's not like how it used to be. So I didn't do my crow's feet. This is what's known as crow's feet. And I didn't do the smile lines either, because I just didn't think I really needed it. My focus was just here because this line was bothering me so much. So I said, Dr. Anna, I just want to do my forehead. And she's like, well, you know, usually we do 3 things together: forehead, crow's feet, and these little lines by the eyes. And I said, well, no, let's just see the forehead. I don't really think I need the other areas. So I did that, but she did inform me that if you only do this and you kind of make a lot of faces, it will push down here and make you do this more, so it'll feel like your face is doing that. And that's exactly what happened. So Dr. Anna was right. Sorry, Dr. Anna. But I am gonna go back and I'm gonna do all 3 areas this time. I think that it was worth it. Personally, I think it was totally worth it. If you're looking for something that will prevent you from making like all these weird faces, and I am always making faces because I always have a resting bitch face all the time. So I'm like, or doing things like that, like what? But anyway, so I need it, and that will help you if you make as many faces as I do, because I'm just a Cuban cuckoo lady. Anyway, so there was a huge difference between my before and after picture, and luckily Dr. Anna is amazing and has amazing camera skills, and she was able to record while doing the procedure on me. Kudos to Dr. Anna.
Lift your eyebrows up and relax. Thank you. Relax. Mosquito bite. And one over here. Survived.
So here's me before and after. Right when you're finished with the procedure, it does feel like you can't move the area where you got it applied to at all. But in a few days, you'll get that flexibility back, but you're not gonna be able to move it fully. Like I still have some issues going like that with my face, kind of weird. But it really, like, there's no side effects besides that, but to me, that's not even a side effect. And you could get a headache. I actually did get a headache, and it was pretty bad, but it wasn't like migraine pain. I've never had a migraine, but it wasn't like, it was just like a little headache that lasted a few hours that same night. But I was still able to go to bed, and you can just take Advil and the next day you'll be fine. So I think it's a great procedure. I'm going back to do my other little lines and maybe even here a little bit, because I just loved it the first time and I was scared at the beginning, and I had nothing to be scared about because Dr. Anna made it painless. So it's important to also keep in mind that the results of the Botox do not come immediately. It actually takes about 4 to 7 days. It really depends on you and your skin and your case and how deep your lines are. For me, it probably took almost a week to show the results. But of course, in that time, you do feel a limited movement, and that is the thing. Some people think that you just see the results immediately, and that's what I thought going in. So I was like, oh, cool. How does this even work? Like, I guess I'm gonna walk out with just like amazing no line face. I was wondering how it worked, and unfortunately it's not immediately, but it does happen within a few days, and you have to wait for it. I know it sounds weird, like, oh, I have to wait like for something that I just injected into myself, like, but yes, you do have to wait, and that's how it works. And if you're looking to do Botox, I would highly recommend it, and you should go see my doctor. This is not an ad. I just love her dearly. Thank you. Dr. Anna Avaliani. She's located near Central Park in Manhattan, and she has wonderful bedside manner and will take care of you, will explain the whole procedure, and it was just fantastic, and I recommend it to everyone. It was definitely not expensive. It's really not that hard of a product to get. So you can pretty much get it in any med spa or from any doctor. Of course, I wouldn't just go to anyone. I love my doctor. I trust her with everything, so I recommend her. But it is not expensive, and it really depends how many areas you need and which areas need the most love, and that will be your final price. So the next time I go, which I am returning, will be to do all 3 areas: the forehead, crow's feet, and the areas by the eyes. And I can't wait to see how that looks. But definitely before, I could see like I had like tons of lines here everywhere. And I make so many expressions because I'm a Latina. I'm Cuban from Miami. So of course, you know, everything that I say and I do is like so many facial expressions and things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have tons of lines when I'm older. I already kind of have tons of lines, so whatever, it's just me. What can I do? But I will be returning, and for those of you who are questioning or wondering if you should get Botox, I would do it 110%. It changed my face. I'm always looking up how to make my face, you know, stay youthful, how to prevent premature aging and taking out dirt. Like, I'm just obsessed with skincare altogether. So this was something that I really wanted to do for a long time. And like I said before, I don't think that I needed it like immediately, but then I realized that my lines were getting deeper, and the last thing I want is for them to get even deeper and then look back and say like, oh shit, like I should have gone to do my Botox. But it's really up to you, and like some people just like to be natural, and that's totally fine. Like, you know, I don't judge people. I didn't do Botox for a long time. I'm 24. So it's just up to the person's, just what they want to choose. So I don't say, yeah, you have to do it or else your lines are going to get super deep and all these things like that. I do not, I'm not saying that at all, but I think it's great. And if you want to fix certain parts of your face, then why not? The only thing with Botox is that you do have to keep up with it, and you should go about every 2 to 3 months. I don't go every 2 months, and I don't plan to go every 2 months, maybe 3 months in between. It really depends how deep your lines are or what path your doctor wants you to take for your treatment. But for me, I don't see the need to be going every 2 months because that's so soon. So I just go every 3 months, or I plan to go every 3 months. And I think it's great, and it's a great way to maintain your youthfulness. And there's nothing wrong with aging. There's nothing wrong with having little lines. Like, I didn't do my crow's feet, so I have lines there and around my eyes. But, you know, it's your preference, really. All right, guys, so if you haven't seen my last vlog about microblading gone wrong, you should probably update yourself on that, because my next vlog is going to be about days 7, 8, 9, 10 after the saline solution removal process from my microblading gone wrong, and the reason my eyebrows look like shit, by the way. But take a look if you're interested, and if you guys liked today's video and you want to see more content and more future videos about skincare and cosmetic procedures, you can like or subscribe below. Thanks, guys.